Okay, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Shark Stream. It's me, it's Gage. I'm joined by Molly again. Hi, Molly.
Why, hello. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining me. So,
Yes.
I gotta say, there was a part of me that was a little glad that I ended up having to cancel the Gex stream yesterday, because
Oh,
it would have been weird to talk about this then, but despite the fact that both today's game and what would have been yesterday's game are their own unique flavor of bad, it is a little bit more, I would say, thematically appropriate to talk about this now, but I gotta say, I'm super bummed at the
dude.
passing of Kentaro Miura.
I was also thinking, should I bring this up with Gage today in conversation just because it's, important to the both of us and freshly just happened?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking, do I really want to bring up Kentaro Miura's passing during fucking Gex of all things? Um, when it is, in fact, very much, like I said, more thematically appropriate to bring it up during Hellboy, because I think I've talked to you about this before, I think when I was first reading through Hellboy,
Hmm.
that Hellboy and Guts as characters share a lot in terms of their sort of themes, sort of like the idea of struggling against one's fate and things like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, well, one thing I can think of is, one of the overarching themes you find out later in Berserk is causality, the concept of causality, and
Mm-hmm.
um, Guts is doing a lot of things to that end up defying that
Mm.
because
Yeah.
it's like, oh, you're gonna do this, this, and this, and I mean, sure, we've seen some of those things actually happen, but then Guts is still carving out his own path and saying "fuck you" to gods and demons and everything.
I
And
just
yeah,
fuck Berserk's
I've
so
seen,
fucking good. Uh
yeah, I also want to read his other stuff. Just I haven't had time set aside to do it,
mm-hmm.
but no, yeah, Berserk is the most prominent thing that I've read by Kentaro Miura.
Mm.
And dear God, do I relate to Berserk so much.
Mm-hmm.
Um yeah, I only got into it within the past 5 years, and this is
Oh,
something that
same,
had
yeah.
been going on. And it's something that had been going on since the fucking 80s.
Since the year I was
Every
born.
Yeah, like everything that's a dude with a big sword is that was Guts
Holy
first.
shit, is that a motherfucking Berserk reference?
Oh no, no,
Am I wrong?
not not this time, buddy. Not this time.
uh,
There are there are some really good similarities. So it's Berserk comes highly recommended from me as, reading Hellboy comics does.
mm-hmm.
But, I think both of us agree when we have to say Berserk has some bad shit in it,
I was
and this
gonna.
doesn't clear up. This, I just remembered, this doesn't exactly clear up until um 200 chapters in.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's the last thing that was uploaded was 365 or something. So
Mm-hmm.
for the good back half of what's out now is after all that horrible stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cuz again, this is something that has been going on for over 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a time where it was oof, ouch, the edge.
Yeah. Um, but I've seen. So that was kind of. I remember yesterday when all of this kind of happened, when all this kind of came out. I remember seeing a lot of people talking about what they really like about Berserk, and everything that everyone has ever said about the good stuff in Berserk is 100% true. I don't want to, like, I agree with you 100% because this was something that I was thinking about. Just like, sure, a lot of people recommending Berserk. Sure, a lot of people recommending Berserk without mentioning maybe some of the things that people should have a heads up on.
Yeah, like there is a reason a lot of stupid asshole edgelords are like, yeah, but Berserk is my favorite thing. The Golden Age is so good. It's like, well, buddy, Golden Age hasn't been a thing for a very long time. You're attached to a relic of the past, essentially, because I think it's like chapter 100 something
Are you
when
talking
things start to get into like mystic magic zone.
Oh yeah.
Like Berserk starts out as like the first thing that you see is him as the Black Knight, and then it goes into his past, which is a war story, and then the horror terror shit, and then that all ends at like chapter 100 something, even a little bit before, and then the entire like 265 chapters after that they get into like emotional growth and magic.
They get into the
adventure.
good shit.
And it's like, do edgelords like actually still like Berserk? Because this hasn't been like edgelord shit for a long fucking time.
I was gonna say, when you're saying that like the fucking Golden Age arc hasn't been relevant for years, are you talking to Berserk fans or the anime industry? How many fucking adaptations of the Golden Age arc do we need, my guys?
How many times do we have to see it?
How many times do I have to see the eclipse?
Fucking times, dude. Like, if I tell somebody nowadays to start Berserk, I give them the warning, and then I say, okay, there were these 3 movies that came out, watch those, and then start at this chapter, because the farthest that Berserk has ever been adapted was the Musou game, but even then it's a Musou. It doesn't fucking go into the story, and you get no emotional depth.
Well, hold on, Molly. Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh?
Aren't you forgetting the... Fuck, what was it? 2016 anime? Okay, so hold on.
Okay.
It's not as bad as it could have been. I did watch the whole thing through. It could have been worse.
I was just gonna tell you that I was watching that when it was coming out.
Oh no. That's the worst time to watch it.
I was excited. I was legitimately excited, and then I see the first episode of it, and I'm like, oh no.
Watching it when it's coming out is the absolute worst time to watch it.
And then I think I've seen through the entire seasons 1 and 2 like maybe 4 times now. Because it's like the only fucking adaptation of that part of the story, man. It's all we got.
It could have been worse.
Oh, it could have been so much worse.
If you watch the quote unquote uncut Blu-ray version, then it could have been worse. If you're watching the version that aired on TV, it's worse.
And there is a way to watch both versions. I don't remember how, but I did it.
I watched the dub. The dub's pretty good. I tend to prefer dubs just kind of in general because it's a lot easier for me to keep up with it.
Yeah.
Though there are certain things that I'll watch subs of. I'm currently watching the subs of Zombieland Saga Revenge, which has been chef's kiss. Very good. Zombieland Saga is so good. Fucking making me cry. What's up?
You say Zombieland Saga, and I'm like, I know what that is.
You know what that is.
I then think.
You then think of Jesse Eisenberg.
I then think of Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, and then Zooey Deschanel. I forget her fucking name.
No, oh god, it's
other
Gwen Stacy
quirky...
from Amazing Spider-Man, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck, what's her name?
Emma Stone.
Emma Stone. I was trying to remember, like, what's that thing that Matt said on that one wrestling video? I want to take so and so from the back. Anyway.
It wasn't. So he didn't talk about Hitomi J-Cup for once?
For once.
For once.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get the game started at the very least here.
Alright. Now, hit
We
me
can
up
we
with
can
that
keep
old...
talking about Berserk because Berserk's very good.
Absolutely. Now hit me up with that old Discord footage.
Whoop.
There we go. Hi, Phoenix. Phoenix, are you gonna come sit? Come on. Okay.
One day we'll get Berserk Brotherhood.
That's, honest to God, that's what I had expected from the promo images. And then when footage came out, and I was like, oh no. I still fucking watched it, man. Because I was just like, well, I read after watching the movies.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm going to watch this anime now.
The movies were so good.
I keep going back. Keep going back.
And then of course, like I still really love the 1997 anime.
I remember trying to watch that a long time ago. I just couldn't get very far, and had started skimming, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like, well, I'm not gonna get through this. Eventually, I just watched the uh Eclipse episodes of that series,
Mm-hmm.
which I kind of let's see, it was 90s anime.
Yeah.
I had I had expected like the Eclipse parts to be a little bit low quality, just because like it's the last episodes. Maybe they're rushing or something
Mm-hmm.
to meet deadline. It's no, like the animation on the Eclipse in the 90s anime was like very good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, it doesn't compare to like the budget and the tools of a, when was it, 2014 for the third movie?
Something
Um,
like that. I completely forget what we were doing. What do we have on us for items? We got
I
this
think that I remember.
cross. We got a stale
Yes.
bread. We got
Oh,
shield.
so I know what you're supposed to do
Oh yeah?
because I was just looking at the guide. So you picked up the cross,
Yeah.
and what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to go to the hungry little boy.
The hungry little boy.
The hungry little boy in the courtyard with the pigs.
I forget where that is.
Me too, honestly. Um,
Okay, hold
it
on.
might be the other way. It might be the opposite way, but there's the save point.
Well, I don't need that right now. I just loaded up.
Exactly. So I don't think it's through the building because you want to go back to where the, the fuck do you call it? The corridor.
The little hub area.
Yeah. Because we are still in the past.
Mm-hmm. I just remember
With
watching the 1997 anime because got into Berserk because a friend of mine, J-Cat, was super into Berserk, and
yeah.
I kind of got into it through him. And I remember watching the 1997 anime, and I'm just sitting there watching it, and then there's just a point in that anime where I'm just like, is that Mike Pollock? Is that pre-Eggman Babby Mike Pollock? Is that Eggman with slightly less gristle in his voice?
Oh my god. Yes, because anime dub companies only had two people. And no, they had three people. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, come on.
Um,
But
let's see.
the
I
19
don't quite remember. For me, I don't remember what exactly made me get into Berserk.
mm-hmm.
It's probably just word of mouth, and then I made an attempt with the anime,
Oh,
and that wasn't the way to go.
wasn't that scene supposed to happen
Oh god.
45 minutes of gameplay ago? Hold
Oh
on.
god, do you have to fight the monkey again?
I hope not. I'm pretty sure I saved
Shouldn't.
after fighting the monkey.
I am also sure you saved because you picked up the cross.
Yep.
I
I'm getting the feeling that maybe, just maybe, this game's broken a little bit.
Yeah, there's some things wrong with your copy that aren't wrong with my copy, which further confuses me. Like, were there multiple types of discs released? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, no monkey.
No monkey.
Maybe it
I
has to do
don't
with like the
think it
PS3
was
emulation.
that too. I guess that's something that can happen is events playing out of order.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Because backwards compatibility emulation for like this generation of consoles was fucking all over the place. Like, I'm gonna be playing. I think I might have talked about this before. I'm gonna be playing Silent Hill 4, the Xbox version on the 360 because it's backwards compatible. Um, and the Xbox 360 backwards compatibility, famously, you can go onto Wikipedia and see what all of the emulation issues are for each of the games that you can play. Like, Psychonauts, sometimes Raz's body texture will glitch out, and it'll be like this weird, like, blue and white, like, placeholder texture.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Um, and then sometimes there's, like, stuttering in cutscenes. I think Batman Begins has that. And then with Silent Hill 4, there are big old gaps between the polygons on people's faces when their like faces are animating.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
very weird looking.
Tell me there's footage.
Oh, there will be when I get to it
Oh. Oh.
next week, not
Because
this week because I need to finish Silent Hill 3 this week.
soon.
But be sure to tune in to Silent Hill 4 to see how busted it is on the 360. It's not that busted. It's really just the faces.
Still, it's something you're looking at like basically all the time.
Yeah. Well, really only in cutscenes, which Silent Hill tends not to have like a. We're not talking like Metal Gear level cutscene length, so it's reasonable.
Just just reasonable.
Just reasonable.
Let's see. Berserk. Berserk. Yeah,
My
I
love
remember the
for
last time
you
I went
is
on.
like a truck berserker. Sorry,
Guts'
continue.
voice actor has always been like fucking spot on too.
Oh yeah, even in the 2016 anime where they had like an entirely new voice cast, like spot on for Guts, honestly.
Oh yeah. Oh, I just shockingly remembered the how Clang became a fucking meme
I
because of that
liked the
shit.
clang sound effects.
I I do too, but like I said, I was watching it as it was coming out on like Crunchyroll
Right, yeah.
and the very first time he hit something with the sword, and I was like, "Oh, we're doing this type of sound mixing. Oh, this is gonna be good."
Because, I mean, like, what kind of sound effect do you give, like, a fucking 1-ton slab of raw iron?
Well, you build the sword and then you record the Foley. That's how. It's like
You
I
know what?
really can't
Fair.
complain. Like I can't I can't complain like
You get
at
that
how
guy on
fucking loud it
YouTube
is.
that makes the nerd swords, and you tell him, hey, can you make Guts' Dragon Slayer? And he looks you in the face and he slaps you.
Oh my God. No, there were dudes, there were people who fucking built that sword. One of them was a guy who recorded it like all in his backyard, all in one sitting,
Mm-hmm.
including like fast forwarded footage. But the one thing I noticed is for practicality reasons, so a human being could lift it and use it, is he made the blade kind of flat,
Mm.
and it's literally like a slab of fucking iron. But the thing is, the sword that the guy made was like 80 something pounds already,
Yeah.
which normal people can't swing that around. So imagine how heavy it would have been had somebody had the means to make it the thickness it's supposed to be. It would be like 200 pounds.
Thick with two C's.
So fucking thick. All right.
Okay, let's go talk to this kid. Hey, take a look at this. This cross must be
Punch
important.
that punch
What?
that bread into that kid's mouth.
Oh, I was supposed to
Wait.
give him the bread. I jumped down the hole
Oh.
that he opened up again.
Oh, Gage went in the hole.
Whoopsie.
Shit,
Uh-oh.
into the hole again. What,
Uh,
ruh-roh. Oh, the fucking evil priests and their laser beams.
uh. I like how he just
Punch
fucking falls
Tuesday.
over. I'm just gonna
Well,
go.
where
Oh
else is
no!
he gonna go? Uh,
I took damage.
no.
It's okay.
Well, I mean, you have a health.
I have a health box.
You have one now, and you're not gonna fucking lose that. You're gonna be very careful with that.
Absolutely.
We
Uses
don't
it
know when the next one
immediately.
is. No!
I make lethal joke.
Gage, you make little joke. I do wonder if, like, the manga is going to continue at all. I mean, Gage, I don't know how much of the manga you've read.
I don't think I've read the most recent chapter, but I think I read up until the last hiatus started.
Yeah.
So I think the last chapter I read was the October 2021.
Oh. So I'm gonna be very vague.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think you understand it came to a very big uh overcoming of an obstacle,
Oh yeah, an
I suppose
obstacle
you
was
could say.
overcome.
A big fucking obstacle was overcome. You're gonna want to grab that chicken.
Didn't I already give him the chicken?
That Yeah, which is why
What am
yeah,
I
I think you
giving
have
him
to
this
give him
stuff
the
for?
you have to give him the chicken again. You gotta do all that shit.
Why am I doing it exactly? Does the guide say?
Um, let's see if the guy tells us the truth today. Okay.
Because it's definitely not letting me pick up the chicken. Is it so that he
All right.
opens the trap door?
It must be.
Because the trap
Um,
door's already open. I've already done all that.
yeah, apparently you were supposed to give him the bread first and then give him chicken. And he will open a trapdoor where he was sitting. So, which we did out of order, so it still worked.
Hell yeah.
So,
Sequence breaking. But yeah, from what I understand,
okay, jump down the tunnel again.
okay. Why are we jumping down the tunnel?
It's so I can make sure I direct you to where we're supposed to go
Okay,
next.
let's make sure. Okay. So from what I understand, Mira worked with a pretty tight knit group of artists as part of his studio.
Mm.
I would assume that there is some kind of George R.R. Martin clause at play here where he has to have told somebody how the story plays out.
Right. And I also had looked at a couple interviews here and there that um that mentioned he was like training people to uh draw like him. So he had understudies, of course, at the
Mm-hmm.
studio, and apparently it took him a while to transfer over to digital.
Mm-hmm.
Um but you can see clearly when it did do that because he
I
there were
remember.
some backgrounds that were definitely like assisted by others,
Mm-hmm.
which is like it's fine. I understand.
Mm-hmm. I remember reading what is it? He would piss off his editors because he would like zoom in to do drawings pixel by pixel.
Yes. Oh God. It's like,
Okay,
sir, I
so I,
understand, but
so I'm in the church now.
all right. All right, we into church.
We in
Okay,
the church.
we in church. Walk up the stairs to the church, where you will find some more evil monks. Walk straight ahead and enter the door to find a save point and a coffin.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I assume that you were walking straight ahead.
Yeah, more or less. I stopped to spin around for a little bit, but otherwise,
Otherwise.
oh yeah, we're in the right place. So I do want to take a moment here, just real quick, amidst the talk of Hellboy guide reading and Berserk. I found out this is probably one of my most popular playthroughs on my YouTube channel.
Wait, really?
Yeah, let me go ahead and pull this up real quick because I was shocked the other day. So obviously I'm not a particularly big streamer. I'm hoping to get bigger, but like I acknowledge the fact that like I'm pretty small in terms of like my viewer base and things like that, and I don't have a problem with that. I'm working my way up as best I can. Um, I was shocked the other day to find out that I have any videos that are over 100 views.
Oh.
Um, and it turns out, give me one sec. I'm trying to visibility public. It turns out that I have a number of Shark Stream videos that are over 100 views. My most popular Shark Stream VOD is, weirdly enough, the first episode of the Sharkstream Book Club for Darksiders The Abomination Vault, with 287 views and 7 likes, which, for someone who doesn't have like a huge reach or huge audience, feels like kind of a big deal.
Kind
um,
of a big deal.
and then the first episode of the Asylum Seeker playthrough has 146 views.
Oh my God.
And then I checked the. I've been kind of keeping an eye on the second VOD for that, and let me get that pulled back here because I sorted them by views. That one's up to 37 right now,
Mhm.
and I'm pretty sure that part of the reason for that is that there just aren't a lot of people playing this game. The first episode of my playthrough, or our playthrough, is on the first page of the YouTube search.
Oh, well,
Like, you could go look that up right now and see that like we're
that's fucking great.
we're right there. I think that's pretty neat. Um,
Dude, fuck yeah.
Also, I think the first episode of my playthrough of Dead Space 3 on
It's
classic
like,
mode is up there as well with like 126 views. Okay, so there's
oh.
a dude in a coffin here. I'm not seeing a save point, but I do have Coffin Man.
Now, it says to use the cross on a coffin,
I missed this
evidently.
one. This cross must be important. Nope. Okay, never mind. Maybe I have to be on, like, a certain side of it. Oh, yeah, here we go. Hey, bada bing.
Bada bing, bada boom. Hellboy, but Italian. Whoa!
What? I don't know if that was supposed to look like this. Is this going to be an annoyingly obstructive skeleton? As is the
Um,
custom?
um, as is custom in all Hellboy stories. Well, shit.
Unfortunate.
Fuck Mitri, I guess.
Thanks for subtitling that.
Whoops.
Oh, shit! Y'all, we got sword. Oh,
Pew, pew,
and
pew,
he's
pew,
dead.
pew, pew. Goodbye.
Well, that skeleton wasn't obstructive at all.
That was a helpful skeleton,
This
friend.
is the worst sword swing I think I've ever seen in a video game.
That doesn't. I don't understand what they were
Hellboy, why are you
animating.
holding it underhand?
He. He's never fought with a sword before. Doesn't this take place in the 60s, this game?
Yes, the year 666. No.
No!
Yeah, the game takes place in the 60s.
Yeah,
Am I going the right way?
so
Here we go.
we we could say that by this point Hellboy's never fought with a sword.
Not yet.
Is only given a gun. Not yet. Not yet.
I just realized the Elgato's been muted this whole time.
Oh.
Like, luckily, it's definitely been getting picked up by my mic. Also, this is definitely peaking the audio, and thankfully, because I have the Elgato turned down, it's not the worst noise that could be getting streamed out, but...
You are not welcome here.
No, I am the Inquisitor.
Look at that mess of pixels over there.
This is some schmear.
Oh, really? Just like that?
He says that exactly like Canon CDI.
Jeez, nothing is ever easy.
Okay.
Hellboy, I will make your face the greatest in Korodai.
No.
Whoop. Let me just take the sword out of my neck here. And just slurp it back in.
Alright, so you remember Volvagia Ocarina of Time fight? Uh-oh. Gage, I cannot hear you if you are not speaking.
Surprise, I wasn't speaking.
Oh no! I got goofed.
I just wanted to... This is incredible music that's being played right now. I didn't want to interrupt it. It sounds like shit. I'm gonna be real with you. Anyway. I remember Volvagia, roughly.
I still don't know how to say the name of that boss, but anyway, you remember that boss fight?
Yeah.
Because whatever you learned during that fight, you're gonna need here today, on this day.
Is that what the guide says? The guide says, hey, remember Volvagia from Ocarina of Time?
If I was writing the guide, that's what I would say to relate to the everyday gamer who is between the ages of 18 to 24.
Hi, my name is Everyday Gamer. My age is 18 to 24. First name Everyday, last name Gamer.
And my middle name is Epic.
So where are we going?
Well, there's supposed to be a boss fight. Where is it?
That's a really good question.
What's happening? Try to leave.
I'm gonna try and leave. I can leave.
Because it says you will be attacked by the Inquisitor, and I remember this. He turns into some dragons in the church, and he's supposed to attack you. Why is he holding the fucking sword backwards?
You know what? I'm just gonna go.
I should have expected this. I should have expected something to go wrong with the fight. We're completely off schedule. We're completely off script.
What's that over there? Is that the script?
That's not the script.
Huh.
Um.
This is weird.
Huh. Okay. So let's just pretend. Let's pretend that there is no boss fight and try to advance the game.
I'm down for that.
Use the sword to attack, but he's coming out of one of the holes. It doesn't say if you get anything from that fight, so leave the church through the door you have not been through yet, and run to the door to leave the church grounds. Or you can kill the evil monks if you want. You will be back at the area with the pigs and the boy who is not hungry anymore. Alright, so we're gonna pretend there is no boss fight, and we're going to go back to the hungry boy.
Okay. The game sure seems to be pretending that there's no boss fight.
That makes it so much easier, and you don't have to use your health pack.
Still uses my health pack.
No! No!
Alright, I think this is a shortcut to where the boy is.
The boy.
The boy.
The hungry boy.
And what do we do with the boy?
We kill him. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Let's see. Walk over to the tower grounds and save. If you're saving your game, if you walk a bit further, you will be attacked by one of the bizarre statues in front of the tower. What tower? So you'll be back here, and then it says walk to the tower grounds. So where in the like hub zone is there a tower? Because I don't remember a goddamn stinking tower.
Okay, so you go to the place where there's the boy, and then it says that you go to the tower grounds
And save.
and save.
So
The only place that I know that there is a save point would be... Hold on. This is really weird. Yo, hey, is this a PS1 game? Hello, Gordux. Welcome to the Shark Stream. Yes, it is.
why? Yes. Yes, it is.
It's on that PS single ballin'. I guess this is the tower grounds? There aren't any statues out here, though.
Yeah, they're supposed to get attacked by 2 statues. Oh yeah, Gordux. There are like a couple of indie peoples who make video games and they do this kind of low poly look, and I'm just like living for it constantly.
Okay, well, I'm inside
Oh.
this clock tower now. Was I supposed to
Oh.
be able to get in here?
Um. Question mark? Well,
I like
might
how
as well
there's
give it a
no
shot.
sound. It's really good how there just wasn't any sound on that. I got another new Mountain Dew Rise flavor. This one is Peach Mango Dawn. What the fuck?
Um, so I think you're supposed to use the sword here. Say it. Say it, Hellboy.
Ah,
He didn't
crap.
say it. There you go. What? Oh, you're getting hurt.
Oh, this is bad. Oh no, I have died.
Oh no, you have died.
I didn't
Okay.
save.
Um, um,
Ba-da,
I'm trying to
ba,
find
ba-da,
more
ba.
words. Da 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 da
Hello,
da
Verdite Cat.
da.
Welcome to the Shark Stream. Just like Dark
It's
Souls,
me.
you're right.
It's my friend Meows. Hello.
Hello.
We are playing the funny Hellboy game again. It says do not remove memory card instead of do not touch the memory card.
So I found out some interesting stuff that I think I told you about when I found it out. So last stream we were having a lot of trouble on the actual Asylum level, specifically with that one orderly with the gun.
Yeah.
I found some interesting stuff out watching playthroughs of that game on the
Oh, yes.
YouTubes. I found out that on the PC version, that guy has worse aim.
Oh.
It's a lot easier to get by him. While in the PS1 version, every single, like, person I saw take that room on did so while holding a health box, tanked the damage, healed, got as close as possible, and beat the shit out of the guy. So that's how you're supposed to do it on the PS1 version. You're just supposed to do it good.
I legitimately, I think I cannot remember how I did that. I do remember, like, I never died in this game. Let's also say it for the record that I did not finish my hard copy of this game. I've watched the ending on YouTube. Because I didn't want to play it anymore. And,
That's understandable. Mitty, what you
so I do know that the fucking orderly with a gun thing, I cheesed the hell out of that without dying.
Somehow.
Still no boss fight.
Well, we haven't gotten the sword yet.
Oh, wait.
I didn't save, remember?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's okay. Everything that we did is very easy to do all over again.
True. We did do the Asylum portion about 8 times
Roughly.
over.
Roughly that, yeah. Where am I right now?
You're
wait, hold
in
on. I went through the wrong door.
The wrong door.
You know what weirdly is one of my favorite chapters of Berserk is the one that was never reprinted.
Oh yeah. Do you mean the children of the Valley arc?
No, I mean this was an event that takes place during Griffith's ascension.
Oh yeah, where he has like a conversation with the concept of evil.
The idea of evil is what the character's name is, and the implications of that alone, without even getting into like how this being came about or like its design or anything, the implications of its name being the idea of evil alone is fucking amazing. And I get why it was never reprinted. You know, I read up on it. Mira didn't want to kind of like really have there be like some sort of like greater scope villain beyond the God Hand, and felt that like showing the idea of evil so early on was kind of like tipping his hand a little bit. But like just the idea of it with... Oh, I gotta be backed up a little bit more. Hold on.
Beep,
Or maybe I need to be
beep.
closer? There we go.
Which polygon?
Boing! Because, like, the whole concept of it is that the idea of evil is a malevolent god that was created by all the people looking for something other than themselves to blame for their hardships.
Yeah, I get that a lot. I'm here to find Mitri's amulet.
That makes
Which
me wonder.
is nuts.
It's intense. It's a lot, and the fact that that one exists makes me wonder: is there like a companion for like well, basically Guts is defying the causality stuff, so it's like, is there supposed to be like a omniscient god thing that's supposed to go with like the opposition of causality? I wonder.
I don't know, because I think the opposition... I think in the context of Berserk, the opposition of causality just come... What is this fucking thing on the ground? What is this? What is this texture? Anyway, I think the opposition of causality is just people.
Yeah, Yeah. Because there is still like sometimes the story diverts to put the scope on like the normal characters in the story for a little bit,
Yeah.
and they're all like talking about the end times are coming and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, tear it up!
Pew, 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 pew. Just playing Sandstorm on the organ piano.
He just like breathes in, raises his hands up. Da-da-da-da.
I am the Inquisitor. You are not welcome here.
Son of a bitch.
The Inquisitor, yep.
And crew.
The sword. Return it to me.
You must die.
You shall die.
These and figures.
Hey, remember when that guy just kind of like went zoop up into the ceiling?
This guy just went zoop right into the ground.
He went to the ground.
He went into the ground.
And then the boss fight never activated.
Yep. We can just leave.
That's
Don't worry
fucked
about
up.
it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
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 It's alright. It's fine. You got the sword.
Yep.
And then
I'm gonna go to the
you
tower.
gotta go walk over to the tower grounds and save.
I'm
it
actually
says.
gonna save this time.
Yes.
But yeah, I feel like with Berserk, given sort of like the context of like what Mura built with his own studio and everything, I would be okay with them going either way with it. Whether they decide to just kind of like leave things as they are, because, you know, sometimes the unfinished work is still beautiful in it not being completed, or if they did decide to complete it in his memory, like, I'd totally get that, and I would be all for it either way, really.
I think if he was like training people to draw like him, you know, in order
Mm-hmm.
to assist with like background stuff, like shit, I hope he tells people like, yeah, this point of the story, this point of the story, continue it on. Like that happened with Ruby, you know, the creator of Ruby had passed away
Mm-hmm.
and it's still going because he like had spelled out what was I think when you make a show, you make something, you have to spell out what's going to happen like all
Mm-hmm.
the way through.
Mm-hmm. That's something
There
that I
were
need to work on, because I still got everything for Morphkind in my head.
Oh, buddy. Oh, do I know that feeling?
I didn't save.
Oh.
And we're just gonna turn around here.
Seize all the gears. Goodbye.
No, not today.
I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it.
I have been making some good progress with Morphkind stuff recently.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of slowed down a bit now, but like how much fucking have I written so far? Because I'm on what is essentially like my third draft of Morphkind for the most part.
Oh, you even have like drafts. I don't have shit for like my main thing.
Sort of. I use draft really loosely. The first draft is essentially what I consider like the original version of Morphkind that was written and posted by me onto like DeviantArt. The second draft was never really completed to the point that the first one was. And that one was me trying to rewrite it as a comic, because there was
Mhm.
a time where I was entertaining the idea of, you know, I had artist friends that were willing to draw it for me as long as I paid them, of course. Which, you know,
Yeah.
understandable. We're not living in the wild west of the internet where if you found someone who was willing to do it for free, they would do it, and over like the next 10 years you build up something that like you're actually making money off of it. No, you need to pay people right from the start now. Which,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, like I'm not gonna like talk shit on that.
No, you know. You know.
I know the score. I know how it is. But currently, what I'm considering the third draft of Morphkind, which is essentially the third time that I've rewritten the bulk of the like early content, is a little over 30,000 words.
Uh, my pea brain bad and small. Can you explain how long 30,000 words is?
I haven't broken it. I have a few like page breaks where like chapters originally ended for the original one, or the original version of the story. But otherwise, like it's pretty much just sort of like a constant like paragraph, 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 paragraph. I'm at about 96 pages.
And that's just a draft, right?
Excuse
Or
me. Yeah, it's not formatted or anything. I don't have like paragraph indentations. Like I said, I have a few page breaks. Um, but otherwise, yeah, it's more or less like it's. I would probably go back through some of it. I go back through it and reread it a few times every so often, and like rewrite things that don't sound good, or like add certain bits here and there, to kind of like increase the quality of the story. Um, but overall, right now, it's what I kind of consider to be sort of like the definitive version of the story that I'm working on.
Mhm.
And what I'm working on right now is what I consider essentially the first book of Morphkind.
Yes.
which I don't know how I'm gonna publish it when it's finished. I don't know if I'm going to self-publish. My mom constantly pushes me when to send it to. I have like a great uncle or something who is like really high up in the chain at like Penguin Books or something. That she says I could like submit it to. But there's a part of me. She swears up and down that like I wouldn't be given any sort of special treatment, but there's a part of me that's just like, do I want to risk some degree of like nepotism here? But you know,
Well, here's the thing: is you could use that method to get feedback, not necessarily a end result of getting published, but feedback.
I'm always scared about getting feedback. I'm very soft-hearted. I don't like criticism.
Oh, honey.
Okay, so here's the thing. I've had jobs before where you go into like talking with supervisors, and you have people who you have like coworkers that are like, oh yeah, if I'm doing something wrong, just tell me, don't sugarcoat it. And like me, I'm just like, no, absolutely sugarcoat it. It's gonna get through to me a lot easier that way, I promise you.
Oh no. Jeez. Let's see, my other idea is like you already know Addie. Like she can fucking edit and stuff because she writes. Like
I think I just
that's
won
her
that boss
job.
fight.
You did, yeah. It's a lot easier than it seems.
Yeah,
Also, I don't think that you actually finished that area, but it's okay.
Yeah, I want to clarify something here real quick. I'm not saying that like I'm really bad at taking criticism. I'm not. Like I'll take criticism. I would really like it if it was phrased nicely though, just saying.
Oh.
That's all. I take things really hard sometimes, and not in the like I'll like cuss out the person criticizing me, but like in the I'll get really depressed about it kind of way.
Oh. Like, I guess you'd have to, if you were to seek out, like, editing advice from Addie, you'd have to say to her, like, okay, I need you to tell me this. Like, I am little baby. I will get it, but just please be soft with me.
I need you to sugarcoat the hell out of this, please.
I need you
I
to
will get what you're
sugarcoat it.
saying, and I will take your advice to heart. I need you to be nice to me.
Please be nice to me. You put on your little, your, like, yellow safety vest.
I was loud about Hellboy fucking falling on his face and eating shit again, but yeah.
Yeah. Now we rescue Sarah.
Sarah! That's who we're trying to rescue.
Did you even get an amulet?
Channel the portal.
At some point, probably.
This amulet could
The
stop that channel.
Kaylin needs to channel the portal through Sarah? Who the fuck is Kaylin?
This guy, maybe?
Callan?
I don't know.
It's
Taking my gun again. It's got 20 bullets in it now. We're not going to use it, because it sucks.
exactly. I like how this part of the guide, it's like, take your gun before you leave the room. So that must mean this guy has fucked that up a lot.
Probably. I get it. No, she couldn't handle criticism as a drover to do art for niche fandoms before she completely gave up on it. Ugh.
Oh no.
It's rough to find somebody who straight up just can't handle criticism, unfortunately. And
Yeah.
like, I suppose there's a couple different like layers to that. Like there's a couple different sort of like sides to that sort of thing where like sometimes the people trying to give the criticism are not good at giving criticism. Sometimes they're really bad at it. Like I know there is a particularly well-known Sonic fan artist who I remember kind of dropped off the face of the earth for a few years.
And Penders.
No, not Ken Penders. God, I wish Ken Penders would drop off the face of the internet for a few years. No, I'm not gonna say who it is because I don't want to call anybody out. But I remember this person was not really big onto like artistic growth. Like they posted a comparison meme like years and years and years ago of like their earliest art and their most recent art, and there's like no functional difference. And they made a joke about it. And it's like, okay, that's kind of a weird stance to take. And I remember this was during kind of like my shithead internet years. So when I saw people calling this person out about it and saying like, no, you should really be, like, this is a terrible attitude to have. This is awful. I didn't recognize that those people at the time, I don't have my health item anymore.
Oh no!
My
That's
health
right,
item
you went to a new episode.
My health item got lost. Oh no. But I remember thinking like, oh, this is all very reasonable. But like looking back on it, no, this person was harassed off the internet for a little while, basically.
Yeah.
And that sucks. They have come back, and it's great to see them. I would try to interact with them more if I didn't kind of like underneath the surface, like acknowledge to myself, I was kind of one of those shitheads that like I didn't say anything to this person at that time when that was happening, but like I was definitely like one of the people that was like, oh yeah, I was definitely like kind of on the side of these fucking
What? I look away for a second. What did you do?
the fucking statue killed
What was
me.
done to you? Wait, is that the statue that the guide is fucking talking about?
I
Or
don't know.
because it was talking about statues attacking you in the previous episode.
I don't know. That was very
I
upsetting.
look away for 1 second.
I will say that at the same time that like that person did not have the best critics in the world, they also did not have necessarily the best support in the world. I remember when they left DeviantArt, somebody, oh my god, it's literally the worst thing that I've ever seen somebody put on the internet. Somebody dramatized their being run off the internet by drawing a dramatic comic where their fan character gets assassinated.
That's a lot. That's a lot of work.
It's a lot. And I saved that image because I knew deep down there's no way this person is leaving this up. This is literally the worst thing that I've ever seen somebody post to the internet. I need to save this for posterity.
God.
So that's just taking up space on my hard drive now.
You know, I can say I have stuff saved that's also along that line because when I was a kid, I'm talking like a kid, like I was 10 or 11-ish years old when I discovered Encyclopedia Dramatica.
Oh god.
And I was like, this is funny.
I ever tell you about how I ended up on Encyclopedia Dramatica?
What the fuck? How?
Okay. So it wasn't me specifically that like I didn't have an article or something or anything like that. There was an artist on DeviantArt I don't know if this person is still fucking active or what. I'm going to pause real quick while I kind of tell the story. So there was an artist that was active on DeviantArt a while back who drew art that was probably a little bit more risque than you should probably be posting to a site like DeviantArt. Like, of characters that may or may not have been of age. And the issue...
It was fucked up how It was fucked up how normal that was.
Yeah. The issue with this person is that they were incredibly popular.
Mm-hmm.
So popular, in fact, for whatever reason, DeviantArt straight up would not ban them permanently. Like, their art would get taken down, they would get the odd suspension every now and then, but they would keep coming back. And every time that this would happen, there would be a rousing cry of like, oh, people are just jealous. So I decided to try and reach out to this person. And I was just like, hey, look, no one hates you because they're jealous. They hate you because this, that, and the other thing. This person, who may or may not have spoken English as their first language, I don't know. There was apparently enough reasonable doubt to assume that maybe they were pretending to be Japanese and just using like Google Translate back and forth. It's not clear. They responded to me sending them this message with the phrase, "Get life gay." Which I then talked about publicly. And I was just like, so I tried to help this person out. I tried to just like go to them and be like, hey, listen, you need to understand why this keeps happening. And this is what they responded to me with. There was an entire section on that person's Encyclopedia Dramatica page for that particular incident.
Oh my god.
The screenshot was on there. My username from DeviantArt was on that page.
And it's not your same, current username.
No, it's the exact same username.
Oh!
I have been using Sane Intolerant for the longest time.
Oh my god. Apparently Encyclopedia Dramatica is back up because I was able to go back and save some things from an article that I revisited. A lot of images are, like, gone, though. Like, a lot. Text is still there, but... something, the creator of Encyclopedia Dramatica went to jail?
That sounds like a thing that probably happened.
But it's back up, and I don't know why it's back up, because I don't look into these things.
Okay, I used my health item before the end of the boss fight that time. So I don't have to worry about going into the next level with barely any health and then dying immediately.
No, you'll get to find out where the new ones are.
Oh boy.
Hellboy.
So this is just like a stream all about like my halcyon days on DeviantArt and just being interested in like internet drama, I guess.
Yeah, I was like a little kid and I was like, Encyclopedia Dramatica, funny. There's funny pictures on here.
Of course, now we know better.
Of course, now I'm like, there's still funny pictures on here, but Jesus Christ. It's so bad.
It's not good.
It's like, it's supposed to be funny. It's not supposed to be taken seriously, but it is so much like horrible, horrible shit.
Bad people use that website.
In a serious manner. And the ones who create articles as well.
Ooh, hold on. Oh, hot damn. I just got a what's the word I'm looking for? A commission. And it looks good. You're familiar with Twitter furry artist A Tiny Little Shark, right?
Yeah, he lives here.
I picked up one of his icon commissions.
Yes.
And,
Get me art.
and it looked good.
I love Mish. I haven't seen him in a while because, like, pandemic, and also I don't know if he's still living in the Same house.
Look at that.
I'm gonna look with my eyeballs, and I'm gonna. Yes! Yes.
All right, so hold on. Do they have a Twitter? Yeah, I just said it. A tiny little shark. ATINYLILSHARK.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if you can just send the file to my email real quick. I don't trust downloading anything off Twitter, honestly.
No, Twitter destroys.
Even if it's in DMs.
Yeah, because it's the same like file sharing method, I guess. I don't know where they host their images either, but wherever they're hosting it from, it's like, can you maybe like not artifact the ever-loving shit out of our pictures? Thank you.
Natalie, check this out.
Oh, hell yeah. The little boy was crying.
Little boy was crying. Raggy, what's up?
Door was closed.
Was it? Why was it closed? Who closed it?
Me.
Why would you close it?
Loud.
I'm sorry. I'm loud by default. Why are you making him kick me with his doubloons? He's got 4 doubloons. Look at that. He's got 8. Okay. Back to video game. All I had was a K-pop stan account. Oh. That's the wrong account.
Whoopsie doodles.
What's going on?
I'm petting the boy.
You are? Everybody say hi, Natalie.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi,
Natalie.
Natalie.
Whoa.
Molly says hi.
Hi, Molly.
Ooh, woo.
Molly says ooh woo.
Ooh, woo. I don't know if it's been said before, but I really want to chew on this Hellboy model. Look at that.
He looks like a fucking chocolate bar!
He does look like a chocolate bar.
I want to chew on him.
Molly's losing her mind.
I know that's the base of his tail, but it looks like his butt crack showing.
You're like the third person to bring that up.
Hellboy plumber crack.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I need to fucking focus here.
Oh, God.
Oh,
What are we
Christ.
doing?
I'm
What are we
trying.
doing?
I'm in episode 4 now.
We're episode 4, Attack of the Clones.
I'm sorry?
I don't remember which one Attack of the Clones is.
That's episode 2. Episode 4 is A New Hope.
Gage,
Yeah, what's up?
I gotta tell you something.
What?
I don't like Star Wars.
How dare you? You come into my house. You guest on my stream. You tell me you don't like Star Wars.
Molly don't even like Glup Shitto?
Ah, jeez.
Okay, the only thing I like about Star Wars is legitimately Jar Jar Binks, but everybody fucking hates Jar Jar Binks.
Legitimately Jar Jar Binks.
Because, Gage, I was a baby child when those movies came out and I got taken to them. My mom really liked the romance subplot. But I liked Jar Jar Binks. And then I later find out that everybody fucking hates Jar Jar Binks. And I'm like, that's sad. I'm a child.
Likes Jar Jar
And this is my
Binks.
favorite character.
Oh, Molly.
Molly's floor. Jar Jar Binks stand.
I'm the only one.
You're the only Jar Jar Binks stan. Well, I mean, you'll be happy to know Jar Jar Binks fucks canonically.
Oh my god. Is that how he got onto the Senate?
Okay, so in Clone Wars, right? The cartoon? There's like a queen of some planet that like they go to visit, and as soon as Jar Jar and her are alone, she's just like, Jar Jar, my love, it's been so long. And it's just like, oh my god, Jar
Oh.
Jar Binks has known a woman biblically.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna... I don't know what to do here, because these guys choppa my head.
Oh. Okay. Let's see if the guide lies to us today.
Let's find out, shall we?
What the fuck? Wait.
What the fuck?
Wait. The... Okay. Follow the corridors to the room with the statues. Carefully walk around the statues so that they cannot see you.
Okay. So, like, maybe... So, I'm assuming they have, like, a vision cone of some kind that I'm avoiding.
Right. Because why didn't the fucking guide just tell you to walk up, left, right? Did
Okay.
you do it?
Yeah, I did it.
Yay!
Away.
Okay. Back at the
Thank you, Gingers of
asylum.
Spice. Oh my, I need to keep a better eye out for content warnings. Oh yeah.
Oh. Right. Probably should have phrased. Yeah, Mish is a big ol' furry porn artist.
It's good stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wait,
So
right. Yeah. Okay,
this is
hold
the
on.
moment.
This is
Oh.
this is another moment. Let's see. Can we...
Here we go!
Oh, I can't use this one. I'm going to have to find a different one. Hold on.
Yeah, that one's dirty. I swear to God, it better let you do it again. Because that was the first time that, like I'd said, that's where I found that gag. It was coming back through.
Let's try this one. No?
Oh,
That's
no.
locked?
Shit's locked? Shit's locked?
Shit seems mad locked. Interesting.
Oh my God.
We can still go back
Oh.
in this one, though.
Right.
Let me see. I keep hearing, like, the disc turning in the PS3, and I keep getting really worried because it sounds almost like the sound that Calamity makes when she's about to throw up.
Oh, the fucking hork, hork, hork.
Yeah.
Do it.
Won't let me.
No! No!
Well, it's fine, because we already did it.
Yes.
It would have been
we
nice...
completed our shit descent.
It would have been nice to get it a second time, but... eh.
Okay. Let's see. Asylum Recreation.
I guess we just leave,
That's where
huh?
we're heading. Leave the room and go back to the asylum. Back at the asylum, you can climb through the window again, and this time you grab some red pills.
Some red pills.
It just says, this time grab some red pills and save. It's like, buddy, that's some steps you gotta take to get to the other save point.
Oh. I don't think we're going back to that other save point.
Oh no.
Things have changed in the asylum.
Rebellion! Attica! Attica! Attica!
Red pill.
The red pill. What is the red pill for? Why does it say grab red pills and save? There wasn't a save point in there, right?
Well, you take the red pill and then Morpheus shows you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Oh, hi.
Hey, you got out of your cell.
They can't about me. I've locked the
Oh, you did this.
key.
Who are they?
Oh, you know.
The demons. They want to swallow me, but I beat them to it. I swallow everything.
Okay, so we figured out that guy's diagnosis. Acute vor fetishism. Anyway,
No. Guess what he needs?
what does he need?
He need the red pill.
Well, I'll give it to that. I'll give it to him in a second. Isn't he the guy that we gave the green pill to? What's giving him the red pill gonna do? Is he going to die?
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
alright.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know what? It's fine.
It's,
Oh boy, my phobia. Vor or getting the wrong pill? Vor. Okay.
Oh, this time he didn't.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, because he swallows everything, so he swallowed the key.
that's
would like to
that's
pick
my
the
other
key up.
fear.
Thank you.
My other phobia. Not me, but the puking.
They puke on your junk? Yeah. Less than ideal.
Hellboy just walks out with puke all over him.
Let's talk about something else. Hey, Molly.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Venom, the squeakquel?
I just want the whole movie is them like going to the store and going to Costco while Carnage is ripping through the city.
Oh, hey, this wasn't open the last time I was here.
Okay. Walk to the gates, open them, walk along, use the key, unlock the door.
I'm excited for... because the content in the most recent trailer gives me a bit of... what's the word I'm looking for? I guess... confidence that they know what worked so well for the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm really hoping is the case, because usually you don't get that with Hollywood. Usually Hollywood's really bad at figuring that sort of thing out.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that they kind of know... Nice chair. What worked best, and that we do get more of that. Though, I also kind of like having, like, you know, dumb superhero movie bullshit with a couple of CG monsters punching the shit out of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here's the thing. So, I feel like two CG monsters beating the shit out of each other, or a live-action person versus CG monster, gets a bad rap in cinema. Because, like, there's a certain point to which you kind of need to realize that what you're looking at is, like, in a lot of cases, pretty impressive blend of live action and animation. And if it's two CG monsters beating the shit out of each other, then that's just animation. That's just animation happening in front of you. And I feel like, you know, for all, like, that people kind of, like, make fun of Hollywood for having such an aversion to, like, animation just kind of in general, I think it's important to call it out when, like, it's, you know, really good like that. I'm gonna pull this lever. I don't know what it does, but I have a good feeling.
You gotta trust your instincts. Most of the time.
What did that do? Is there anything in here I need to be aware of?
Well, somebody left a bunch of lights on, so that could cause a fire.
It could be, yeah.
Let's see.
But yeah, I hope that there's some good domestic stuff. Carnage looks
Leave
great.
the room, go back to the garden.
I've
The lever you pulled has unlocked the small building.
Oh, cool.
So I haven't watched the trailer yet, usually because as soon as something like that happens and everybody's posting about it, and I sort of just see by osmosis
Jones?
gifs and stuff. I wish. Actually, no. I don't want a new Osmosis Jones. I want that to stay in the past too. But, um, so have you noticed that there's not a whole lot of like sequels unless it's like part of a bigger plan?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess when it comes to like action movie sequels
Mm-hmm.
that have like that are an adaptation of something,
Mm-hmm.
they've been like perfectly average.
Mm.
Like they haven't been bad, they've been average. But now people are saying it sucked, and it's like, dude, the CGI was like mind blowing.
Mm-hmm.
Have you like noticed this? Like,
I think I get what you're. I think I know what you're getting at because it's something that I've kind of been noticing as well. And I think it is entirely a byproduct of the MCU.
oh yes,
Where like okay, movies in the MCU are generally pretty good.
yeah.
Like, you know, I don't like I've seen people mentioning how like, they like MCU movies when they see them, they wouldn't necessarily go out of their way to rewatch them, which understandable. Like
Yeah.
the level that I'm at right now is that like I won't go out of my way to rewatch them, but like if I'm bored and I want to throw something on, I could do worse than rewatching Thor Ragnarok. Like Thor Ragnarok's a fantastic fucking movie.
Yes.
So movies within the MCU are generally good. I fucking loved Endgame. I don't give a shit what popular opinion is right now. Endgame was like, I love the crossover shit. I'm just gonna like,
Yeah.
I've talked about this on stream before. I will defend the concept of the cinematic universe till the day I fucking die, because I love crossover shit. Like, for the longest time, that is what I wanted out of comic book movies. I've talked about this before. Because back in like the early 2000s, you didn't have that shit. You know what like the closest we ever got to like comic book movie crossovers was some dude in a Spider-Man suit showing up in the bloopers of X-Men 1, and then that MTV Spider-Man cartoon that had the guy who was the Kingpin in the Daredevil movie playing the Kingpin in that, and that cartoon was intended to be a continuation of the first Spider-Man movie. That's
Uh,
that's the closest we ever got.
And I wonder, is this just because like how they didn't think about doing crossovers at the time? They were just focused on trying these things out, I wonder.
I think on some level it was, but on another level, I think it has to do a lot with the fact that rights were tied up between different companies. Fox had X-Men. Warner Brothers, New Line specifically, I think, were the ones that had Blade.
I
Spider-Man
think
was
they were tied
Sony.
to. They had Dark Horse stuff. New Line Cinema did, because New Line also had The Mask, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about through the span of the '90s when New Line Cinema was doing a lot of shit.
Yeah, New Line Cinema is still doing a lot of shit. I think because they're the ones I think that have like film rights to Mortal Kombat. So I think even most recently the newest Mortal Kombat movie was New Line. But they're like a subsidiary of Warner Brothers, so that all tracks.
Okay.
I'm just pushing buttons.
Yeah, you're in like a funky little laboratory right now.
We got some Soviet computer boxes going on.
I love a Soviet computer box.
Like some sort of surveillance readout. I wonder if I can make some sense.
Uh-oh.
Dude,
Wow, that guy fucking
hell
got
yeah.
us.
I gotta tell you, when that first happened to me, I got so fucking terrified.
It looks sturdy. I bet it will last much longer than the humans we've
But yeah, like like I said, I'll defend cinematic universes to the day I fucking die. I love the crossover shit. Because, like, that was always the coolest element of, like, the comics and the cartoons for Marvel. Like, Marvel cartoons, you'd have, like, plot lines in the X-Men cartoon where, like, hey, Spider-Man's here. I think he was played by, like, the same guy that played him in the Spider-Man cartoon. And, like, that's super cool. I wanted that shit for the longest time. And when fucking Nick Fury shows up at the end of Iron Man and is like, I want to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative, I'm just like, fucking finally. Thank God. Yeah. But I do understand the sort of, I guess, people getting kind of tired out with the MCU. Fucking 2020 was the first year that we didn't have a fucking major Marvel Cinematic Universe, like, movie release. We got WandaVision. WandaVision was fucking great. I loved WandaVision. I loved those characters specifically, and I thoroughly enjoyed that series. But
Me, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it because I was just into finishing out the finishing watching the Marvel movies, because I did see Avengers 4 in a theater on release night in a completely packed house. So to have, that experience, because I knew it was like, it's that, and you do that with Star Wars movies too.
Yeah.
You gotta go to a packed theater.
I'm kind of excited to go back to theaters, honestly.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, the ones around here are open and vaccinated, but, like, starting to see people in Ohio not wear their fucking mask in public and getting a little scared.
Understandable.
Just gonna say that. Getting a little wary.
I hit a bunch of buttons and entered an elevator. I didn't even know if that was what I was supposed to do, but I did it.
I was literally about to tell you to do that, so you're on the mark.
Thank goodness I decided to wander around and push buttons. But yeah, I'm in Texas, so things have been open for like a few months now because our governor doesn't care about our well-being.
Yeah.
So,
here's the other thing about Ohio is we have like these massive like no appointment vaccination sites, and we're doing this shit, and our governor had been planning on doing this, and it's like, okay, guess I'll stay my ass at home then. I was looking forward to having a hot girl summer, but you all want to fucking do this. It's gonna have consequences. You guys are not ready for them.
A hot girl summer is not about what you do, it's about what you feel, Molly.
Yeah.
You gotta get in the hot girl summer mindset, the hot girl summer attitude.
I just gotta listen to Kylie Minogue over and over again.
Gotta listen to your heart, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm of the street.
You gotta listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye.
I mean, I was doing the Arthur theme, but okay.
I can think of a couple other song lyrics that go along that line.
What was I saying though? But yeah, I can. Yeah, so I can understand like the apathy towards it with just kind of how much they're flooding the market. I think the problem is that I talked about I was talking about this a little bit, I think. WandaVision had an episode that had a line in it. Because here's the problem. It's a clash between two, like, kind of mindsets here with regards to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And they're basically on opposite ends of, like, the opinion spectrum, right? On one end, you've got the people that are so tired of the Marvel Cinematic Universe that, as far as they're concerned, there's nothing good that comes out of it. Everything about it is awful because it is a example of just corporate excess, which on some level, yeah, it is. Like, I'm not going to deny that. Disney's fucking flexing, and I hate them for it. But on the other hand, and the downside there is that they don't see any artistic value, even when the artistic value is inherent. Like, it's there. Like, it's hard to deny that it's there. Like, it's hard to look at, like, for me, and for a lot of people, it's hard to look at something like Black Panther and not acknowledge that, like, hey, this has intrinsic artistic value based on its subject matter and what it portrays. Like,
to add on to your point, like, I've seen every Marvel movie that you're supposed to see in order to understand the next one and the next one and the next one.
Yeah.
Black Panther is the best one. And it's because they got a really good director.
Oh, yeah.
And
Ryan
they
Coogler did a fantastic fucking job.
Because I fucking loved Creed. Like,
I still
that
haven't
was such a
seen
good
that.
fucking movie. Like, I watched it not realizing that it was related to the Rocky series, and I was like, this is good. And they're gonna do this with a fucking Marvel movie? And they got Ryan Coogler, and then there's also just, like, you know, action scenes aside that are created by some of the best people in the world who can make some of the best action scenes in the fucking world too. There's the parts in Black Panther that just slow down enough and you know, get human and get relatable to the audience for a second. Like the second time that we visit the sort of afterlife thing. Like,
Oh, yeah.
That's what stands out to me the most, is like
Visually,
there
that's
is no-
beautiful.
that and like him going into talk to like that character's dad, and it's like, this is legitimately like really good, and it's just so outside of what Marvel has set the expectations for their movies for. So this is really fucking good. Thank you for doing this.
Yeah. And then the other end of that spectrum, of course, is the people that act like Marvel movies are the be-all, end-all of artistic expression, which are actual people out there. There are people who are like that. Like, I wanna make it clear, I'm not making up a guy here.
They think it's the death of cinema expression?
No, it's the be-all, end-all of artistic expression. It's the peak.
Oh. Oh no.
Like, the example that I was using for WandaVision is there's an episode where you remember Age of Ultron, the movie that I constantly make fun of because it's the absolute worst Avengers movie.
It is the absolute worst Avengers movie, and I remember the least from it.
So one of the major things that happens in that movie is that Pietro Maximoff dies, Quicksilver. He gets shot all to shit.
Yeah. And he says something funny while he gets shot, because, you know, Joss Whedon.
You gotta make a quip. Thank Tom's Weapon. The Atomic 52. Here's the part of the game that just will not work no matter what you do. This room and that door will not open. Oh!
What?
Okay, so what is the solution to this puzzle supposed to be?
I think you were supposed to get the water in the fountain working again.
Was I?
But you got attacked by small little men. Let's see. Hellboy would be captured by 2 small mad scientists or something. Walk over to the last panel, summon an elevator, enter it. Ignore the switches and whatnot for now. Walk right up to a door. If you try to open it, Hellboy would say the water pressure is too high. To fix the water supply for the fountain and sprinklers, adjust the switches in this room. Make sure all cylinders are up. Also, turn the red valve thing next to the first switch, just in case.
Okay, hold on. Let's try.
I remember getting stuck here too.
Let's give it the old college try regardless. So in WandaVision, so one of the big sort of like fan complaints with regards to kind of like post Age of Ultron is that Wanda never really got a chance to mourn her brother in canon.
Yeah.
And that's true. That's kind of an issue.
Yeah, I don't remember her doing that at all. In any of the subsequent movies.
Yeah, she has that moment in Age of Ultron where she clearly feels that he dies and she cries out, but there isn't really a moment where she has an opportunity to just sort of like sit down and process what happened. They do that in WandaVision. There is a flashback where she has a chat with Vision about how she's feeling and her grief. That scene gave us the line, "What is grief but love persevering?" Which is a pretty good line, all things considered. Like,
yes.
that's a good ass line. Like, I love that. I thought that's a really nice way to look at it. Somebody posted on Twitter just like, that sound you hear is a million screenwriters cursing under their breath that they did not come up with this line. And it's just like, okay, you're maybe putting too fine a point on it. And then, of course, that got picked up, turned into a meme. People posted it with a bunch of screenshots of other lines, so on and so forth. And then you get people like talking like shit on like the writing in WandaVision or this, that, and the other thing and how bad they think the Marvel Cinematic Universe is. And like, there's a middle ground that we can meet at here. There's a middle ground where we can acknowledge that, yeah, that's a raw as hell line and it deserves to be acknowledged for being really fucking good. But we don't need to act like the fucking soul of Shakespeare himself possessed the fucking flesh suit in the writer's room and like fucking slammed out this banger line. Like, we can acknowledge that it's okay. And I think
they're like, they're allowed to have, a little like a smart are allowed to have a smart line. I'm not gonna I don't know anything about the writing about WandaVision. I don't know who the people were who wrote it, and I didn't watch WandaVision. So.
Marvel Cinematic Universe can have little or good dialogue as a treat.
It's just a little.
Like some sort of surveillance readout.
But yeah, I think that kind of like sort of encapsulates the whole idea with regards to like how I kind of look at that whole sort of what's the word I'm looking for, dichotomy with regards to like opinions towards the Marvel Cinematic Universe, where it's like, I think it's good. I don't think it's the cinematic second coming of Jesus, no. But I'm glad that we have it more than we don't. You know?
Like what I was saying earlier about these things being like, they come out, they're essentially sequels or like spin-offs, and they're not bad. They're just okay.
Mm-hmm.
So stuff like, Marvel's putting out on their miniseries plan that they're gonna finish up. I fully expected like WandaVision to be just like okay, and then Loki is coming soon, and I also expect that to be just okay, because they are hiring people who are good at what they do because they have the money for them.
100%.
And they probably don't want to risk getting fired, so they're probably going to make sure it's just okay. just fine. You can watch it, you can enjoy it, but it's not gonna be like the greatest thing in the fucking world. But you can have fun and you can enjoy it, and I mean, it's still not like free of criticism. You could just say like, well, this is also like creating an impossible thing for like people to bring about their new ideas. If this is like the new standard, just all these things being just okay, then it doesn't allow for any failure or anything. But that's getting into another point.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
But yeah. Uh, I'm not gonna like shit on anybody for finding these Marvel mini shows good, because like, duh, they're gonna be good. It's already got this track record.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that Black Panther was the best thing that they did.
It kind of was.
They kind of should just keep hiring good people like that and not people to meet expectations like they did with Avengers 4. What wasn't it like they hired Joss Whedon because of something else, and they stopped hiring him?
Joss Whedon. So Joss Whedon was just kind of like at the height of his career around the time of Avengers, I think. I would assume he's made a lot of good stuff. He made a lot of good stuff at that time, or at least what people perceived to be good stuff at that time. I think probably part of the logic for hiring Joss Whedon is that he's worked on a lot of properties that have had like a large casts of like characters that have managed to get like over the course of like a single piece of media managed to have like a decent amount of like it's able to like juggle a lot of characters at once without making any of them feel like they were underused. Like you look at like Buffy, Firefly, things like that.
Okay, now I get it. They hired him because he already knows how to work with multiple characters in a cast.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That answers that question.
And generally around that time, people mostly liked his work for then.
Firefly.
I liked Firefly for a while.
I know it. I know it comes like highly recommended. And my friend got me the DVD set for it. I still haven't watched it, but like, I appreciate the gift. And then I did not grow up watching Buffy or anything. I just know that lots and lots of people like Buffy.
Okay, here we go. So, if I'm reading this right, it's not so much that you need to do everything in this room and then try the door again. It's you need to do everything in this room, go back up to the courtyard and try and turn on the sprinklers, then you can come down and open the door.
Wait. Hold on.
We got to do
Make sure all the cylinders are up. Oh my god, that's what that fucking means.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the switches like lift and drop cylinders.
I thought it meant that there were like cylinders down in the sewer that you had to put in an up position, and not you have to go back upstairs.
No. You're actually 100% spot on with your first interpretation. The switches, there's machines that have switches on them that like lift and drop cylinders, and you have to make sure all of them are in the up position in the sewer, and then you have to run all the way back up to the courtyard and try turning on the sprinklers.
What?
Yeah, I'll show you when I go back down.
Oh god, because like I could not see what you were fucking doing at all.
No water. Something must be broken. Okay.
Oh, wait. I wasn't looking at the chat. Atomic! I played this game on the PlayStation 2, but I have, a copy of the PS1 version. So, I'm gonna say my hard copy of this game was significantly shittier in graphics, but, Gage is also playing Um, you're playing it on PS3 through
Backwards compatibility, yeah.
that. And I'm noticing like differences in your copy that are not in my copy.
Hmm.
I'm still confused by.
Yeah, it's weird.
Um, let's see.
So let me double check all this here real quick.
We got we got cylinders.
Okay, so cylinder up. I turned that. Maybe I need to turn that again. Cylinder up. Cylinder up. Water pressure is too high. Let me try turning that valve again, and then I'll head back up.
Yeah, I think I did also spend a lot of fucking time trying to figure this out because I just assumed there were no actual visual indicators that I was doing it right.
Yeah, that seems to be the case. Hello, Major Peppy. Welcome to Shark Stream.
Jerry. Don't you know he can't wear a shirt? He's too big.
He flexes, and the whole thing falls off.
He arm too big.
Arm way too big. Oh, hold on.
Make a Hellboy Metopia as best as you can.
Okay, let's see.
Did it work? Did it work? Did it work? Did it
Nope.
work? Nope.
This might be the end of our journey.
God. This may take an hour to solve this single puzzle. There should be a sound cue and show you that fountain and sprinklers turn on. I would hope so, because we've seen an entire boss fight disappear.
Okay, so hold on. Okay.
Are you winning?
I'm trying.
Are
See,
you also trying to make sense of this guide?
I'm trying to not just make sense of the guide, but also trying to see if there's anything else I can find to give me an idea of what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
I think you're just supposed to keep pushing buttons.
Hellboy Asylum Seeker Episode 4.
Wait, hold the fuck up. Did Rouge have alternate costumes in Sonic Riders?
Maybe? I don't know. Why?
Uh, somebody's like, not to sound controversial or anything, but Rouge has the best fashion in the series, and it's all compilations of her outfits from various stuff, and there's a row that's all stuff with the Sonic Riders model, and it's like, wait, what? She had different costumes? Did everybody have different costumes instead of alternate costumes? Tell me. I would like to know.
I don't know. Hold on.
I am looking.
Yeah, Molly, everything. So I gotta agree with Atomic. Everything that you've told me about, like, what you saw and what you experienced in your version of the game suggests to me that you had the PC version.
What? I don't understand. The complete version of the game? Yeah, but the textures and everything is like shittier on my copy.
But, like, you mentioned that the boards for the medicine had the faces on it and stuff like that,
Yeah. Yeah.
which is a feature of the PC version.
Uh, oh God. I'm hold on. I'm gonna go in my little black cabinet and I'm gonna get out my hard copy.
Okay.
1 second.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm trying to see if maybe I can figure out what I'm supposed to do here.
Have it.
Huh?
So I have it in front of me and it says PlayStation and the
Hmm.
PlayStation logo. Because this still functions, on the PS2 with the PS1 memory card.
Right.
Um,
I don't know if maybe you're just like
oh,
misremembering it or what then.
well, then I'd have to drag my entire computer into the living room and then I'd have to start up the game because I am so confused. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, looking at the. I'm trying to find like a full playthrough of like the PS1 version.
Hellboy spoke when you looked at stuff in the PC one. I don't think he did that in like my. This is so bizarre.
Okay, here's one. I think. Is this one?
So not only that, but you're getting like the artifactual glitches in light sources and attacking enemies that I never came across.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, you said that you also bought a hard copy to play on the PS3 though.
Me? Yeah. I have a hard copy, or I have a copy of the game that I'm playing on the PS3.
Yeah. So I don't get it. Because like my only guess is you're getting these artifact glitches because it's through a PS3.
Yeah. Right, hold on. Okay, so this guy got the water on. I think. Sprinklers are on. Link to a playthrough of the PC one. Unfortunately, only mods can post links at the moment. I apologize. But give me 1 second. I did find a playthrough of the PS1 version that it looks like he manages to continue past this part.
Yeah.
So I think maybe I might be able to figure out what the proper configuration here is.
Did you happen to save before attempting this puzzle?
There weren't any save points. We'd have to go back to the previous level.
Fuck.
Alright, it looks like it's really just... Okay. I'm trying to figure out what this guy does different from what I'm doing. Wait, what? Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
There's a different fucking valve in the courtyard.
What?
There is a second valve in the fucking courtyard.
No. No.
No, there is. Hold on.
It's the one that is supposed to
So the
activate
one
the water at
the
all.
one that I've been trying is the one that's behind the little building. But check this out. Get a load of this shit. There is one over here.
Oh. 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 Oh my God.
So hold on. Is this one gonna work now? No, that one's still not working. But you know what? That might be fine. That might be fine. Because in the video that I'm watching, that actually seems to be what you're supposed to do to get through that door. You mad lad, you did it. Well, it was thanks to... Hold on. Who's this on? Failmore on YouTube is the channel's name. I don't know anything about this. This person could be an asshole. But at the very least, they gave me the strength to continue on, maybe, if this works.
Oh, I'm still giving no props to the person who wrote the only guide on game facts, because some of this is like has led us astray. And it's like, buddy, you could have come back like a couple of years later and fixed it. Because I didn't read anything about a second lever.
Okay, so hold on. Here's the fucking moment of truth. All systems clear!
Oh my.
We outie!
Jesus Christmas.
We're fucking out of there! Holy shit.
Are you sure that we could have done this in one sitting this entire game?
We could have gotten the shit percent run in one sitting. Maybe not the whole game.
Yeah, I even thought with the guide that we could maybe get through the whole game. But no.
There's shit in this game that is just straight up obtuse, unfortunately.
We skipped an entire boss fight.
We did skip an entire boss fight, which maybe kind of helped us in terms of our timing here.
It just didn't fucking show up, man. There's supposed to be a little worm dragon man in the church, and he was supposed to have 4 heads pop out of like... No, there was like 4 holes in the ground. He was supposed to pop a dragon head out of one of them. You slash it with a sword. That's the fight, and then...
Yeah.
Well...
Yeah, it's fine.
Keep your health. It's fine.
It's fine.
Fine.
It's fine.
It's alright. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so I'm in like a big room now. I got 3 doors and a pipe.
3 doors.
the Atomic losing their mind in chat. Because I have done the impossible, or at the very least, the obtuse.
Acute onset dementia. Hi, Phoenix. Are you gonna sit?
So where do I go now that I'm in this room?
Okay. All cylinders. Find your way back to the garden, fountain, and sprinklers. Now you will be able to open the door downstairs. After you enter that door, you will find yourself in some kind of pipe. Follow it, and you will come across a bridge which you cannot lower from this side.
I was just in there, yep.
Hi, Phoenix. Walk along to the right, open the door, and walk straight ahead to the next door. Enter it, and you will be attacked by a three-legged monster.
Straight ahead.
Just
to
run
the
around it
door.
and save.
Okay.
So even the guide is saying just fucking skip it.
Well, okay, hold on. Because the guide has told us to skip things before, and then it turned out it was actually super important for us to actually fight them because it wouldn't let us continue without doing so. That being
true.
said, it seems like maybe this one's in like a fucking closed off room with the save point, so maybe this is fine.
Yeah, and it fucking you load into this room in its attack path. Like,
Which
what if you
is
had zero
kind of some
health?
bullshit, admittedly.
Like, what if you had no health at that point? You would be fucked. Like, every time. Alright, three-legged monster.
See you
What
later,
is this for?
fucker.
Oh, we're not even gonna look at it. Okay.
Nope.
Goodbye.
I defeated the fucking water pressure puzzle. You think I give a shit about a monster? This monster is beneath me.
We're on fire. We're doing this shit so fast. You can't even see us. Okay. Episode for the sewers.
Okay, so after we save...
Oh god. Where the fuck? Large three-legged creatures. This map that this person has created in Microsoft Word is not very clear at all.
Well, let's not give them too much credit. It was probably Notepad.
Yeah. Fucking...
Lil Shark posted my icon on Twitter, and someone has already replied to it with "must kiss," and I'm just like, yeah.
Yes.
Oh well, I'm gonna retweet that. Because two of my friends are involved in this commission.
I'm gonna go ahead and make that my new icon. I do not feel bad about replacing Lady Dimitrescu Acid Shark because now Lady Dimitrescu Acid Shark is in my banner on my profile, so that's fine.
Phoenix? Hi. I invited you to come sit and you didn't want to.
Such is cats. I'm gonna go through this door. I don't know what's in here, but I'm gonna find out.
I'm just like, oh, if I had extra money, I could be like, hey, Mish, could you also do me an icon? So me and Gage could have matching icons. Nice. Bill's.
I hear some
Bill's
kind of
coming up.
terrible noise.
Uh-oh. I also sort of hear it.
Oh god. That's what that is. Oh shit. Oh Christ. Oh.
While you are running through the sewers, you will be constantly attacked by annoying little bugs, and you cannot kill them, so just run.
Oh shit.
Run.
Okay.
Run. Just
Where
go.
am I running?
Just
Am I
run.
just running through?
I don't know.
Oh god.
I don't know. I don't know. Nothing's clear. Nothing is apparent. I can't tell you anything. I'm the worst navigator.
Instructions unclear. Dick caught in ceiling fan.
That's exactly what's happening right now. Oh god. You know, I don't think that I got this far in my save file. I'm gonna be real with you. Because this is the point in which I must have started watching it on YouTube.
Oh god, this place is a fucking maze. Oh no. Oh no, it's a fucking
Yeah.
labyrinth. Oh, I don't like that it's a labyrinth. Oh, there's a weird bug. Hey, Ma! There's a weird fucking bug outside! Blink, motherfucker!
I'm trying to figure out what these hashtags are supposed to signify on the person's homemade map. Because I don't know.
Nothing
know.
good. Maybe they're like transition points because there's been a couple points where it's just like been like, okay, here's a area transition for you.
Because it's basically just saying to go on the northernmost point of this map the guy made. But
Okay. That doesn't help me, but alright.
exactly. Because, like...
Oh, hey, what's this?
Like, as soon as you find something, maybe I can then direct you. Because this doesn't exactly say where you... Okay, that's a hole. On the map it says that's hole.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I don't know which direction you entered into from, so I can't tell you which way is north.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that north is probably straight ahead. What is it? What does it say that is supposed to be on the northern side? Like, what am I going to see if I go through this door, or what am I supposed to see?
It says to go after the mother bug.
The mother bug. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that one bit.
You're not gonna like it.
Okay, so there is immediately a left turn or a left curve.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, cool.
You assumed correctly.
Shit.
So keep going.
Oh god, this bug's gonna kill me.
Just go.
Well, I saved.
Just go.
It's fine. Oh, hey, a door.
Oh, okay. The hashtags mean door.
Okay.
Oh, we're both learning here. Okay. Hi, Phoenix. Do you want to come sit? Because we're not going outside. Come on. Come here.
I think I see the mother bug.
Okay. So.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
She's very pretty.
Oh, that's the head.
Okay.
I legitimately didn't know.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Okay.
What do I do?
Do you have a pause screen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Now fist that birth hole.
Giving, notice that she raises her head when she spits out a baby.
Delightful.
Walk over to the head and wait for her to raise it. Use your fist on the baby bugs which swarm around you, but always stay pointed at the head so you can run underneath it once she raises her head. Press action on the old equipment to activate it, which kills the mother bug. Okay, so I guess she's sitting in front of some equipment, and you have to hang around her head. Um. Oh, okay. So it's trying to tell you to stay pointed in this direction. Go.
Ah, shit.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god. That is such a short window of time. This is horrific. I mean, I do kind of like the enemy design. Go, 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 go. Yes. Active. No, don't back up. Push button.
Alright.
Yes.
I push button. Self-destruction in 15 seconds.
Um.
I'm gonna run away.
Oh, oh, it gives you a timer. Wait, did you just leave the room?
It looks like I dove for cover.
I hope so.
Away.
Oh. Oh, okay. Are we good?
I think so.
Are we good? Hi, Phoenix.
Can I go back to that room? Am I supposed to go back to that room, you think? Nope, I can't go. I definitively cannot go back to that room.
I think you were supposed to do that, yes, so that gets rid of the bugs in the sewer.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. Now locate the little guy on the map and go to that room. Okay, hold on.
The little
So,
guy.
so don't move.
Okay, well, I'm
So,
back at the north door to hole.
so you want to go to the door that's on your left. And it's very straightforward. So go
Okay.
to that. Go that way. Hole. It literally just says hole.
Yeah, I love Dorohedoro.
Me too.
Dorohedoro is so good.
I want a shirt that says I heart hole. What is so bad?
Dorohedoro got a good anime. I really liked the Dorohedoro anime.
I just wish that it was more than one goddamn season because it's it could have been finished in more than one season, honestly.
Is
It
it
could have
not
been
getting
done in
more?
2. I don't know.
I think it's getting more. Like, I think we're getting a season 2.
I thought it was just the season 1 and then the OVA and then there was gonna be nothing else.
There's an OVA!
I think that's what I read because that was February.
What in the
last year.
goddamn is this thing?
Oh, you know, science, science and experiments.
Science and experiments.
Okay, so
Okay, so I'm gonna need to go real quick.
yeah,
I'm gonna go ahead and put this.
yeah.
Okay. Alright, hello. Sorry about that.
Wow.
Stuff going on required attentions. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I walked into a cutscene. What the hell?
Here's another thing. You're supposed to be able to see that there's a little dude in there.
I see.
I'm looking for
Well,
a
I don't,
girl.
but
Was she here? Did God lock you in there? Have
these
you
are
seen it?
hilarious noises, I gotta say.
Okay. I'll get you up.
Walk.
Then we'll talk.
Let's see. All right. Go to the switch on the left.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hit it 7 times.
1. You just call me an idiot?
Maybe.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Press it 7 times to line up the holes in the 3 discs. You should now have power on the second switch.
Oh, yeah.
Press it 3 times.
1, 2, 3.
And then go back to the first switch. And you press it 7 times again.
Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's certain times where this thing just yells at me and I can't do anything until it's finished yelling at me. 5,
Oh.
7.
Okay. Walk over to the third switch and press it 3 times.
Okay, hold on. Let me just get over to here. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, there is in fact a little guy. Fuck, there he goes. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
By the way,
Yep.
you're welcome.
Got him. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh.
Not like this.
Oh. Oh.
Not like this.
Oh no. Dude, no.
Oh. Oh, God. Oh, please, no. Ah!
Oh. Oh, thank God.
Door!
Door. Okay. Now remember, we're in a labyrinth, so don't get too hasty.
I'm gonna get so hasty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I need a moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a health to your right,
I see it.
and then you want to avoid the enemies, and then you want to go through the wheel thing.
Okay. I'm gonna avoid the enemies. Oh. How do I go through the wheel
Oh.
thing? Because that thing's moving kind of fast.
Walk towards the spinning wheel, avoid the creatures, and press action near the opened plate to stop the wheel from spinning. Oh, that.
I think I saw these guys in Small Soldiers.
I never saw that movie.
It's a movie.
It's a movie. It seems like something I may have hated if I saw it as a child,
Probably.
because
The monster characters are cool, though.
yeah.
I seem to remember it being like anti-militia. Yep.
Oh.
Very much so.
Oh my God.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay. it being anti-militia. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All those soldier characters that like you see in like the posters and stuff, they're the bad guys.
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Passenger, follow the map to the elevator room. Okay.
So once I come out of wheel room,
Does it mark the elevator room? Okay. Jesus. Oh God. Okay. Oh God. Okay. Oh God. Wheel, and then so to your left is like a curve around a bend.
yeah,
Is that okay? So go the other way
the other way.
and like go completely straight. I'm going to do my best to direct you.
Okay. So I'm at the end of the hall.
Okay. Go right.
All right. Here I go
Take
again
the
on my own. Down on the road I've ever known.
Okay, go straight.
Okay.
So it should be a left curve. It's the left curve. Go straight.
Mm-hmm.
And then go right.
Okay. And scene transition.
Oh boy. Doing my best not to get thrown off here.
Hang in there. That was a bug.
Okay.
I saw that.
So there's a turn to the left that you're gonna want to take.
Like immediately?
Yes. Okay, go
Okay.
straight.
And then it curves left.
Yeah, keep going.
Curves
And
left
then you're gonna-
again.
What? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Take a right.
Take a right. Then it curves
So-
left. Then it
Yeah.
curves right.
Yeah.
Okay. Or seemingly curves right. There's a level transition. Can you imagine doing this without a guide?
Oh.
Kids had it rough. I'm seeing a door. That's good.
Huh. So I'm hoping that's the door to the elevator room.
Let's find out.
Because that's where we were trying to go.
This looks like an elevator room. It's also incredibly well lit, which I appreciate. There's another health item.
Okay.
Boop.
Yeah, we are definitely in the correct room. Okay,
Cool.
okay.
Is there a save point anywhere? No.
There's supposed to be. There's health in that room, and there's supposed to be a save point.
Well,
So, that's not good.
you know what? We'll work with it. It's fine.
Okay.
For all I know, the save point's fucking invisible.
Press the switch and grab the health before you save. I guess that's the switch?
Alright. Alright then.
So... Okay. Leave the elevator room and walk back to the bridge. Okay. Crap.
Walk back to the bridge,
Yep.
you say?
Yeah, we gotta navigate through the fucking shit again.
Oh. Okay, so...
Oh my god, this is a nightmare.
It's a bad game.
The fact that there's There's no fucking like map in the game itself.
There sure ain't.
Okay.
Okay,
So go
let me see real quick if I can get this map pulled up.
here, let me so you want to go down to I'll copy paste both the section and the game facts.
So that at the very least, like, our running commentary isn't just go this way, go that way, go this way. All right.
Yes.
So I got game facts pulled up. So what are we looking at? Frogs. Okay. Elevator
So
room.
section 3.4.2.
So we need to get back to the bridge, which is over here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So while I'm doing this, you talk about whatever.
Berserk.
Yeah, go for it.
How much I love Berserk.
Berserk's so
and
good.
How much it means to me, and how I just like because I was on vacation with my parents. One of the last times I got to go on vacation, I just started reading Berserk because I had like time.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I read a big chunk of it because I was like, I'm not gonna read Golden Age manga. I'm just gonna get past all that because I've seen Golden Age already. I get it. I get the gist of it.
I have a rough idea of what the Golden Age is like, yeah.
It's only been rehashed a million times. Like, that's what like makes me appreciate, unfortunately, the 2016 anime
Mm-hmm.
because it doesn't rehash the Golden Age over and over and actually moves us past that point in a major media installation of Berserk.
It rightfully assumes, hey, you've seen the Golden Age, right? Okay, good. Let's keep going.
Yes, which is like what I fucking crave because there was the Dreamcast game actually went pretty far, but that game didn't come out in America.
No, it did.
I think there were two Dreamcast games. One of
Oh,
them had
yeah.
like extra stuff. One of them had extra stuff thrown in it,
Mm-hmm.
and it
Yeah,
was
that
like
was the one with, like, the Mandragores, I think?
the Mantragores and the girl that was a circus troupe member.
Yes. I remember that
But
one.
the Dreamcast game went pretty damn far.
Mm-hmm. I really want to play the Muso, honestly.
Are you sure? I mean, if you
Kinda.
like Musos, if you like Musos, I mean, it's a Muso. It's just it. I remember how the scenes are supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
after reading them, and I see them played out in the Muso, and I'm just like, I'm suffering.
Mm-hmm.
I just it's so flat. I want adaptation. I want life.
I enjoy a good Muso, but that's mainly because I like to be a dude that can beat up a bajillion other little dudes all at once.
And you should rightfully get to do that as Guts Berserk.
Yeah. It's the little guy! Fuck, there he goes. Oh,
Bye.
okay.
About that. Little guy helped me out after all.
Because canonically, Guts Berserk did that.
Yeah.
Remember that time he beat up like 100 dudes?
And then he was like, I'm sleeping. Be quiet.
I'm gonna sleep for a little bit. God. Like, you know what? We have seen Golden Age a bajillion times. I still really like the Golden Age. There's a lot of good stuff there.
I'll tell you what we won't fucking see. The Children of the Valley arc.
Oh, absolutely not. And you know what? I'm okay with that.
It's like there's parts of it where it's Guts gets to deal with like his shittiness as a person.
Mm-hmm.
But like I would be totally fine if that was left out of any adaptation completely.
Yeah.
Cause the stuff and the characters that happen in it don't appear ever again.
They don't. It's true. Maybe they will someday, but like, no, not recently or anything.
No, like
I got a wrench.
it just kind of introduces to Guts some more about like, hey, there's these people who became fucking demons, and they're called apostles.
Ain't
And they
that
get fucked up
nuts?
powers. Isn't that wild? Isn't that wacky?
That's pretty nuts.
Anyway,
Okay, I have a
Hellboy's
big
got
wrench.
Big wrench.
Wow, big wrench.
Big wrench. Yeah, have you seen how big wrenches can get?
They can get pretty big.
They get pretty fucking big.
So what do I do with big wrench?
Walk over to the other side and open the door. Now run along the corridors and avoid electric sparks by hiding in the spaces in the wall.
I'm sorry.
After a while, you should...
What are we
reach the
referring to with regards to where I'm supposed to be going?
That's what I'm confused about. Leave the elevator room, walk back to the bridge. The
Okay.
little guy will crawl out of the vents and lower the bridge for you. So you did that.
Yeah.
Walk over to the other side and open the door. You did that.
Yep.
Now run along the corridors and avoid the electric sparks by hiding in the spaces in the wall. But it doesn't say anything about a wrench.
Run along
Wait.
the corridors? Did I go through the right door?
Wait, go back into that door.
Oh.
That's kind of fucking weird how that's still active.
I wouldn't fit in there.
Okay. Go in there. Here's the part with the fucking wrench. Walk along and press action, pick up the big wrench at the end of the room. Before that it says, after a while you should reach the elevator. Okay, which is why you needed to go to the elevator room in the first place. Pick up the big wrench. Go back to the first save point in the sewers.
Okay, that's gonna be hard because I haven't seen a single fucking save point.
It's the one with the single three-legged creature in the room that loads in
right.
as soon as you load into the room.
Okay, yep, I know that one.
But how do we get back there?
Well, that actually shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. If I remember... So, it should just be over here, I think. Okay. Yep. So I'm at the junction. Do I need to go into the room with the save point, or what does it need me to do?
I think it wants you to save. Oh. Yes.
I can't believe I enjoyed that.
Whoa.
Okay. So if I had to guess, what just happened is if I had tried to jump in that pipe earlier, I would have fallen into a room with a bunch of explosions and died. But by throwing the pipe in there, I have set off the explosives before jumping down there, so now I can jump down there safely. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to save first.
I...
Oh, fuck.
That's cruel that they would put that in there with the save point.
There's something that I'm kind of liking about this game, in that it's not an action game. It's an obtuse, like, action adventure game. And there's a novelty to that. Ow. There's a novelty to that in terms of, like, you don't really see games like this anymore. And it's not exactly the kind of game that I would necessarily have expected a Hellboy game to be. But at the same time, it kind of makes sense for a Hellboy game.
Mm-hmm. Because we don't really see him, like, fucking around looking at papers or solving riddles in the comics, which is exactly what goes on in between the panels. Like,
Yeah.
is a lot of wait time.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Oh, okay. There was a grinder down here. And I lost my gun.
No.
Damn, I lost my pistol. I was using it so much. God, what would have happened if I had just jumped down here?
Death.
I would have been ground into a fine paste.
Tomato paste.
Delicious. Okay, so now that I'm here.
Yes. So. Open the door ahead.
Open the
The
door.
one on the right is
Get on
locked.
the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur.
Walk the dinosaur. Open up. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur.
Goom, goom. Acca lacka lacka goom. Goom, goom. Acca lacka goomba. But the version that says goom goom acca lacka lacka goom 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 acca lacka goomba is only in the Mario Brothers movie.
Oh. That's cute.
The cover by George Clinton. Oh, hey.
All right.
I am not me anymore.
Oh?
Our shadow is caressing the moon.
Yeah?
Huh?
Come to your world to make ready again. And this time I cannot be stopped.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Oh, he bad. All right. So,
The hell was
you
that?
only have one weapon.
I could live without ever seeing him again.
Now die.
Let's fucking go!
He's gonna do that. You just gotta get him.
He just fucking dabbed at me.
He dabbed and he did a magic spell.
Ah, damn it.
Oh my god.
This is gonna be a nightmare. I can already tell.
Well, the guy does say, avoid Kalen's blasts. And then it's like, he should stop moving after he teleports a few times. Like, sure. What? Hmm. Where'd he go? What?
He is.
Does he only move when you move?
I'm trying to... There he is.
This is bizarre. Oh, is he just gonna stay in that corner?
I don't know. Oh, there he is. He seems to teleport to places I'm not looking, I think.
Huh. Yeah, this is a boss battle I did not do either. I need a I need a screenshot eventually of Hellboy with the 3
Fuck.
question marks. Come here, bitch.
Damn it. How did I get over here?
What? The fuck? Did he teleport you?
I think that might be what happened.
What the hell?
Damn it. I'm gonna die.
Ruh-roh.
Which, I mean, is fine, I guess.
Yeah, the guide did have good advice in saying, save before jumping down the hell pipe.
I don't know how to manage this.
Me neither. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk the dinosaur.
Because it seems... Because the issue that I'm having here is that he always seems to teleport far away from me, and then I can't run over fast enough to get a good hit in.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, so this is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a toughie.
Now, here's my question.
Yeah.
Do you want to finish this boss battle tonight, or do you want to save it for the next time on?
I suppose we could save it for the next time. We've been playing for about 3 hours.
That is true.
I want to give it one more shot.
One more shot. Because right after this is the start of episode 5.
Yeah.
Okay. You should not have any trouble killing him this way. Avoid Kalen's blast, and after he has teleported a few times, he should stay where he is long enough to fight him with your fist.
So he's teleporting
not.
multiple times is what I'm hearing here, but for some reason it's just looking like he's popping up in one place.
Again, I cannot tell you if this person is playing the version of the game we're playing or some other bizarre version of it.
Really don't want to try this. Well, here it goes.
Beautiful swan dive.
Cannonball.
Lara Croft swan dive neck snap.mp4.
We just keep throwing ourselves into things and then fucking face planting. Like, what the hell? Jesus Christ, HB.
Jesus H. Christ, HB.
Archbar. So, I'm going to give this another shot. If I get killed on this, then we'll stop and save it for next week.
Exactly.
That is my plan.
Sarah,
Because there has to be a fucking way to do this.
No way to skip this, unfortunately. But
Oh, there could be like, you could make a compilation of Hellboy eating shit, but set it to the Hard Knock Life song.
And this time I cannot be stopped.
I've in recent days, what I've kind of been a little bit more likely to go with is just like compilation of him eating shit set to bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Mr. Sandman.
Man me a sand. Make him the manniest sand that you can.
Whoop. Okay. Yeah, didn't want to get too close to that.
I also hate how there isn't even a second after he attacks where you can't get in an attack, which is something I'm used to being in video games.
Okay.
Oh. Sir?
Okay, he's over there.
Sir. What?
All right.
Boosh.
Start running now.
Yeah, punch
Okay.
him. Yeah, punch him a few times.
All right. I got
Teleport
tech.
away.
We've got tech. We've got tech.
Ooh. We got tech. Ooh, tech dudes. Ooh, 1999.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I can do this. I've got this.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Now take his staff.
I guess so.
He has a staff. Hey, hold on.
Now teabag him. Wish you could.
Okay, so he's dead, or he's down at least.
Grab his staff in the middle of the room before leaving the room. Where's the staff? What do they mean by the middle of the room? Oh no. Oh, is this gonna be another glitch?
Hmm.
Oh no. Grab his staff in the middle of the room before leaving the room.
Wait, what? I
What?
wonder where this goes. Oh, is he talking about the vents?
I think?
Grab his staff.
Hellboy will unlock the door to the right, which is episode 5. Hold on.
Let me see if I can pull up that video I was watching here real quick.
You better not need this to advance.
Sounds like maybe it's needed to advance just a little bit.
Oh no.
Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at this very helpful Let's Play that allowed us to progress earlier. If we can't figure out what you're supposed to get out of this. 1 second. Okay, he's fighting the guy. The guy is down. He's running around trying to figure out what to do.
Much like yourself.
Yeah. Okay. He's running back towards the start of the room. He's leaving. And it looks like there isn't a staff that you grab. You just leave and the door opens. Wonderful. What an amazing video game.
What is happening?
I
In
don't
between-
know.
Oh my god. I swear, I remember seeing a staff in like the playthrough I saw. But again, it could have been a different fucking version of the game, which apparently there's different versions of. Oh,
I'm going to end up
God.
looking this up later, and I'm going to end up finding that in the PC version, I bet.
This is it's not worth like tracking down the people who worked on this game either to ask them some severe questions.
Excuse me, sir. I have concerns.
Excuse me. Please answer my email.
Ebayo Vibe. How
Oh.
soon? Hey, there's a staff.
There's some original art.
Hey,
I think.
how soon do I have a save point in this level?
Oh, let's check. Run along the corridors and shoot the 3-legged creatures with the staff. After a
What?
while, you should. After a while, you should be back outside the asylum. Walk over to the other side of the grounds to a gate which was locked earlier.
Okay.
Open it and shoot any zombies you encounter. Continue to
With the staff, eh?
With the staff.
Okay.
Because apparently there is a staff, and it helps you kill zombies. Press action near the fence to take the sheet music lying there. And turn around to discover a save point in a corner.
Okay, so
Update.
it's going to be a little bit
Mail.
before we get the save point. Yeah.
Update. Mailmaster C wrote me about this part. There was a bug in his version of the game.
Oh.
I am in the town of the zombies. I have to find the sheet music paper to pick up the amulet. You say to press action near the fence, but there is no sheet music paper. Luckily, there seems to be a workaround. I eventually managed to find the sheet music near the fence. It was invisible. I had to check every millimeter of the fence, and I found it in the corner, near the wall, on the opposite side of the save point. Okay.
Delightful. What a fucking video game.
This is a fucking video game.
This is the video gamiest it's ever been.
Okay. Let's see. Other side of the grounds. It looks like you're on the back end of the asylum.
Looks like the front door, actually.
Front door?
Oh, wait. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
I do like those statues.
Nope, it's locked. Okay. So you said that
Nope.
there was a gate that was locked before that we can go through now, right?
Yeah, I think it's
it's this one over
continuing
here.
on.
Yeah, I think it's this one over here, if I'm right.
Gate which was locked earlier. Oh, actually, I recognize those statues. Those were the ones that are supposed to attack you earlier in the game.
Maybe. Who can say at
'Cause
this
I
point?
remember. I remember having to fight some hands covered in eyeballs like those. But
It's just Mandela Effect, the video game.
yeah, that's what it's feeling like. Quite a bit.
Okay, so there's some zombies. I'm gonna punch them.
Zombos. Thrilling. Open it and shoot any zombies you encounter. Continue to a clearing. So you're... apparently there's a fence in which you have to pick up a sheet of music, which I guess is a key item that will help you later.
I bet this is way easier with that staff we didn't find.
I agree. Maybe it was invisible.
Wouldn't put it past it.
Because a lot of things seem to go invisible in this particular version of the game, I guess.
So how are we feeling about Hotel Transylvania 4?
I have no idea. This is like the first that I'm learning that there was like an actual fandom for the Invisible Man from that movie. And how upset people are that he's not hot, and it's like, that was your fault. You're the one who projected.
It's, to be fair, it's very easy to project upon an invisible man.
Exactly.
There's a lot to work with there. I'm just gonna run from these zombies.
Yeah.
The TikTok Tumblr teenager's getting upset the invisible man isn't a Tumblr husband.
Which is so fucking bizarre to me. Like, I mean, I don't catch on to like every major fandom thing because like I didn't fucking watch those movies.
I
So
did. They're pretty good.
here's my question: Is why does
Save point.
how do they have baby and they still look like teenager?
Who specifically are we talking about?
The Mavis and the John.
So I'm not 100% certain how. So Mavis is a full vampire.
Yeah.
So I assume that by internal vampire rules, what happens is that she's born, she ages to a certain point, and then she just stops physically aging.
Yeah.
And
But like I remember she's supposed to be 16 and he's supposed to also be a teenager and then the next movie they have a baby.
no, they're both adults.
Oh. Oh, I thought that
No,
Okay, I was-
they're intended to be both adults because in the first movie, the big thing that's happening is her 118th birthday, which is kind of structured like an 18th birthday.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Then why do they look so young? They're young adults. Like
Yeah,
they're
that's-
I'm not talking about like they're not 30. They're
Yeah.
like like very late teens, early 20s adults.
I was so fucking thrown off. I was like why is it that in the next movie they have to have a fucking baby?
Yeah, no, I can see where you would get thrown off by that, honestly.
Why,
But
why is there a baby?
but yeah, no, they're intended to be like young adults and then young parents, and then I think the bulk of the second movie takes place like more than 5 years after the first.
It's not apparent at all because none of the characters look any different. Like not even an outfit change.
Yeah,
Like a
no,
costume change would have done something, but
no, you're not wrong.
okay.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and save here, and that's gonna be it for today. I want to thank everybody
Yes.
for coming by the stream. This stream had some ups and downs. Let me tell you.
It was eventful. It was a roller coaster. We laughed, we cried.
We
got
overcame
sick.
adversity, and by adversity, I mean bad port design.
We called our parents. We had a moment. Yeah.
I need to find out
What
when Wingstop closes because we haven't had dinner yet.
Oh no. No, you need wings.
Okay, it closes at midnight. We're good.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you enjoyed this, you can follow me here on Twitch. I have special emotes at tiers 1, 2, and 3 for subscribers. Just for, because I haven't really gone over what the emotes are in a while. So at tier 1, you get the Uwa Shark and Pognarok. At tier 2, you get Armageddon. And then at tier 3, you get Calamity. Lots of cats.
Kitty baby.
Very much so, yes. You can also follow me on Twitter at sane_intolerant or on YouTube at youtube.com/saneintolerant, where I post all the streams after they happen. What else?
Gage, what are you streaming tomorrow?
Well, hold on. Before we get to that, art for the stream. Acid Shark was done by Cosmindart on Twitter, Cosmindart. Highly recommend checking his stuff out. Molly's art was done by Molly. Molly, where can people find you?
People can find me on Twitter, and my username is Skulduggo, and that's spelled Skulduggo.
And as for upcoming streams, since you bring it up, tomorrow we'll be finishing up Silent Hill 3. Next Wednesday will be more Ocarina of Time. We'll be getting back around to Gex on Thursday. And then I guess Friday we're finishing up Hellboy Asylum Seeker.
Yes, we are entering Chapter 5, and then Chapter 6 is very short, so we should be able to just have a complete ball, give it our all, and some other third thing.
I might off stream reload an earlier save, do that boss fight again, and see if I can find that fucking staff, because that's gonna bug me forever, honestly. I also might not. I might decide not to.
Yeah, but knowing you,
me.
you have tended to double check your work to see, are we the crazy ones?
I do
or
that
is the game
occasionally,
just or is the game just fucking with us?
Sometimes the game just fucks with us. This game in particular has been fucking with us quite a bit, honestly.
Today, we got to skip an entire fucking boss fight.
It just didn't happen.
And you can tell it's supposed to happen, and then just nothing.
Yeah, it feels weird to say that we skipped a boss fight, because it feels like the boss fight just didn't happen. It's hard to skip something that doesn't activate.
Oh god, what? I wonder if it'll let us skip the final boss then.
Who knows?
Let's find out next week.
We'll find out next time on the Shark Stream. I'll see you there. Same shark time, same shark channel. Take care, everybody.
Okay, bye-bye.